All righty, there it is. Another look outside at the snowy, wintry mix that we're seeing. This is a look downtown from our camera over at Carew Tower. The weather right now causing some problems. We're seeing some water main breaks being reported, some traffic issues. We're going to get to some of those issues a little bit later on here. But the good news is a lot of the issues that we're seeing. Thank you for joining us here right now. I'm Chris Jacobs.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. We continue to keep you updated on the road conditions and all the weather conditions. Let's get over to meteorologist Allison Rogers for a look at the forecast. Hey, Allison.
Hey there, guys. Looking at some of the incidents happening this afternoon on our roadways. So this is an exit ramp on 75 onto 74. Earlier, just about 30 minutes ago, we had a large presence of first responders, anything from ambulances to fire trucks responding there. And the ramp was closed down earlier, but it looks like it's back open now. But we still have some of those first responders there. And this is just one of a couple different incidences that we have around town, all thanks to the wet roads right now for much of the greater Cincinnati area. You can see the radar right here. We've got snow coming down along the Ohio River into the south, as well as another band of snow just along I-70. This is clipping some of our far northern communities closer to Middletown and Springboro, Wilmington, kind of on the southern edge of that northern band of snow as well. But what I'm seeing here just in the last 15-20 minutes is that it looks like we have another axis of pretty heavy, moderate to heavy snow setting up for the areas just around the Ohio River, northern Kentucky, and then just around the 71-75 split. So another axis of heavy to moderate snow developing there. So I do still think we are going to see some decent snow coming down here for a few more hours. Here's where some of that snow is coming down for areas around Springboro, Middletown, some light snow over by Trenton, as well as over toward College Corner. Oxford still seeing some light snow there as well. And then over toward Wilmington, the National Weather Service office, seeing a little bit more of a break in that snowfall, but still some flurries will be a possibility there. And then throughout the Cincinnati metro, some of our heavier snow bands setting up for northern Kentucky now over toward Villa Hills and Lakeside Park. Heavier snow right around Highland Heights and Wilder, up toward Covington as well. And then if you're over on the west side of town, you've also got some snow coming down pretty good there around Cleves and Addison too. And then some flurries still coming down for the Cincinnati metro downtown up toward Norwood, Silverton, kind of right around the Norwood Lateral. We still have some flurries coming down. East side, west side, doesn't really matter. If you are south of the Norwood Lateral, you are seeing some flurries coming down. Over towards southeastern Indiana, additional snow coming down there, a little bit heavier over by Manchester. Sparta seeing some snowfall, and that snow is stretching over toward Lawrenceburg, Greendale, and over into northern Kentucky as well. We also have some snow coming down. Now, once you get into northern Kentucky, south of the 71-75 split, it starts to get a little bit trickier because temperatures there have managed to make it closer to the middle 30s. So we are seeing a little bit more of that wintry mix, some sleet kind of mixing in with some of the snowfall. Generally south of the 71-75 split, you can see that happening over by Warsaw. You can see that happening just south of the split as well. Even some spots along the AA highway, seeing some of that mixing there. Pendleton County, parts of it, also seeing some of that mix. Now, if you're further north, closer to Union and Florence and Independence, you're seeing mostly a heavy snow moving through, but still a very wet snow. Most of this has melted once it hit our roadways down in Kentucky, so we are seeing generally wet roads, but that is still leading to some issues all around greater Cincinnati. And I do think tonight, as we see possibly even the transition back over to all snow south of the 71-75 split, I do think as well we lose that daylight as we get closer to sunset and we start to see some issues on roads kind of enhancing a little bit. Issues with bridges, overpasses, things like that. That definitely looks like it's going to be a problem for us here as we get into this evening. Here are some of those temperatures. Again, a little bit warmer further to the south. Notice we're all the way up to actually 37 degrees in Owenton, 34 in Dry Ridge. Meanwhile, closer to the Ohio River, our temperatures are closer to about 31 degrees or so. Areas throughout Kentucky generally seeing wet roads at this point, but I do think as we lose that sunlight, we start to switch over to more of a snow. I do think we start to see more issues on roadways in terms of slick spots, possibly even some snow cover on bridges and overpasses, parts of the roads that are a little bit more vulnerable because they're exposed on both sides. And I do think that we'll still see some additional snow kind of working its way in here and continuously developing over this spot here, Cincinnati, and areas just to the south. That also includes our towns along the AA highway over toward toward Brown County, southern Adams County, parts of southern Claremont County, as well as our southeastern Indiana towns too, that could see some heavier snow still setting up here. So I generally do think we are looking at picking up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow still once all is said and done with today. This afternoon, that moderate snow will continue to fall. This evening, it starts to exit, generally starting to wrap up further north first, and then slowly but surely starts to wrap up for our southernmost zones. And by tonight, we still are looking to be on the drier side of things, but you'll still have to watch for the potential for ice and slick spots as well as into tomorrow morning too, because temperatures by tomorrow morning also are falling down to about 12 degrees. Again, generally, I think about 1 to 3 inches of snow is looking like a pretty good bet for many of us. In fact, as of 1 o'clock, we already had 1.1 inches of snow reported over at CVG, so down in Hebron. We already had a little bit more than an inch of snow there reported just in the last hour. We'll have to get another update and see what our total is now, because we've still had some snow coming down there. Anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, or generally 3 to 5 inches at this point, looking to be on the low end of things. But I do think those spots that continue to really see the accumulations will be generally Cincinnati and to the south. Notice here on Futurecast, this is 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we still have that snow coming down at a pretty good rate down in Boone County, Kenton County, Campbell County, and that will continue for a few more hours into this evening. And we also start to see that switch over back over to mostly all snow shortly after sunset for our towns that are south of the 71-75 split. Now, I do think it is going to take some time for it to wrap up further south, closer to about 8 o'clock or so, but we will start to see that happening, and we will be generally dry as we head into the overnight time frame. Snow is coming down in downtown. You can actually see it here with our Carew Tower camera. And that timeline, again, the snow is going to start to wrap up for our northern counties first. I would even say closer to 4 o'clock. We start to see that snow ending for Butler County, Warren County, areas north of the 275 loop. Then into this afternoon and evening, we start to see the snow wrapping up slowly but surely, kind of working its way from the north to the south as it begins to end. Wet roads also going to start to look at that potential to become covered once we get into this evening, especially if we end up pairing that with the potential for those heavier bursts that I do still think will be a possibility with that snow band that's kind of setting up generally downtown and to the south. So we'll keep a very close eye on all of this as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon. Guys, I'll send it back over to you.
All right, Allison, thank you so much. Yeah, people have been preparing for this round of snow for a little while now. We've told you about the school district closures. We've also told you about some other business closures. We have those lists over on our website. And of course, remember, WLWT News 5 and our team of meteorologists will be here all afternoon, all evening as well. You can always find the latest on our WLWT mobile app. Just make sure you have those notifications turned on.
All right, we'll have another update for you at 3 o'clock. We'll get you back to regular programming.